All right, I just put our conversation in the chat. And I want to know if y'all think if all money is good money. Let me do a sound check. Let me put it back on Paw Patrol. Here you go, baby. There you go. Okay. But hey, y'all, we are the Rosharon Frenchie Breeders. Trust. Stop it, baby. That's Paw Patrol. You want to watch Paw Patrol? What do you want to watch now? That's Paw Patrol. Okay. Okay, y'all, give me a second. Which one? Oh, look at Crusher and. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Give me a second. All right, y'all. I'm back. Let's see. You did YouTube? Oh, YouTube didn't push us out. Yeah, we gonna push forward anyway. I can't control it. Let me. I can't. Hi, Ruth. Let me just. All right, I just created a post, but hi, hi, Leanna. Leanna said, "Well, girl, I'm here. I appreciate you guys for being here." Okay, sound check. Hi, Lily. Okay, sound check sounds great. Okay, y'all. So I want to talk about something really important today. Why does it have it here? Okay, hopefully it will move. Okay, it moved. Okay, so I want to talk about whether you think all money is good money because unfortunately we had to decline a major job opportunity that could have, well, not could have, that would have moved our family to Maine. And we had to decline that opportunity. Thank you so much, Leanna. Bless you, baby. Leanna said, I'm liking and hearting to get more people. Also, love your dogs, by the way. Thank you so much, y'all. Listen, I'm about to get ready because I have to get my whole life together. And although I work from home, I think I've become very comfortable with the work from home. Bro, how did you know I needed to be picked up today? Okay. I feel like I've been body slammed, but not my brother, not my brother line, not my brother, brother, he's your brother, not my brother. Yeah, I don't even have the energy. Hold on, let me get it. Hold on. Let me get it, Charles. Let me find it. Let me find it. Let me find it. Not my brother. All right, I found it. Charles, listen. Charles, it's been a week. It's been a week, bro. Charles, I ain't even had the energy to. I couldn't even stomp it right, Charles. It's been a week, y'all. Oh Lord, listen, y'all. The devil knows when to play on your emotions. He knows. He knows. Like y'all, when I tell you, I feel like everything has just been piling and piling and piling because. Oh Lord. Okay, so I'll try to start from the top. Y'all, listen, when baby, y'all, and don't mind the mama good. I'm still not working on her yet. Just if you see her, just act like she ain't there. That's what I try to do every day. I still ain't. I'm not used to her. You know, being a athlete all my life. being prize service. It's like, girl, how did you get here? And why haven't you left yet? But just if you see her pop out, just act like she's not there. But hopefully I'll be able to work on her soon. I just haven't had the mental capacity to like work on myself. I just haven't. I've been working on everybody else. But that I think that is what has been stressing me out, to be honest, because I feel like I've been neglecting myself, not mentally. I've been learning a lot and I've been sharing everything that I've been learning every day, actually. So I haven't been neglecting myself spiritually or emotionally, even mentally. I've been neglecting my physical self. And I think that's been affecting me because, y'all, listen, when Babe had eye surgery and I looked to my left and I looked to my right and I still had to cook, I still had to take care of my husband. He's in pain. I can't do anything to take his pain away. We are still raising these two little boys. We still had 7 French Bulldogs at the time and three puppies to sell at the time. And we couldn't drop the ball on anything. Like we were still going live, of course. We were still updating you guys, but we couldn't and we didn't drop the ball on anything. We had to stay consistent. We had to still be obedient to God's call on our lives because we understand that just because we're overwhelmed, that doesn't give us a right or an excuse to say no to God. It doesn't excuse us from being obedient just because we're overwhelmed. And it took me a long time in life to realize that, ma'am, just because you're tired, it doesn't mean to stop giving God your yes because you're tired, because you're overwhelmed, because you don't feel like it. It doesn't excuse you. Like being, come here, trust. Being tired, being overwhelmed does not excuse you from your daily responsibilities. And I think me coming to grips with that has been a very hard lesson to learn and accept. Because times past, I think when you're younger, it's like, oh, you have your parents. Like, oh, if I don't feel like working, I'll just quit a job. Okay, mama will pay my bills, baby. Okay. If I don't feel like looking for a car, I'll just call dad. Dad'll go get it for me. If I don't feel like cleaning up my credit, I'll just get a cold borrower or put one of my parents I'll just put one of my parents on the loan. But oh baby, when you are married with kids and you are living life on your own terms, you quickly realize, baby, you might not have nobody to call. Your husband is the one you call, and your husband calls you. And unless your children are grown, baby, y'all don't have nobody to call. And although it's a beautiful challenge in itself, it's a lot of pressure because I posted about this on LinkedIn yesterday, and I said I realized that I'm the veteran. My husband is not the veteran. Our kids are not veterans. So if something was to happen to me today or tomorrow, my husband and our children would not be able to continue the life that we're living. And that made me so sad. Y'all, trust and assure, stop. Assure, stop. That made me so sad to realize that because I said, wait a minute. I said, here I am. I'm at home, baby. I'm retired. Like I'm thinking we good. I'm like, okay, I've served my country. I've done my time, baby. Like, okay, we're building a business. Y'all don't mind her. We're building a business. I'm good. No, I'm not good. Because if something was to happen to me today, my husband and our children would not be good. So wait. Hold on, y'all. Hey baby. The car insurance? Yeah. What it I have it. All right, bye. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. Babe needs me to send him something really quickly. Yes, baby. What's up, Upper Deck? I saw you. Y'all, why? I don't know why it's not showing up green. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. Yes, baby. No, brother is not listening. But that's why mommy needs trust to listen. Okay? There's nothing to cry about. Mommy just needs trust to listen. Don't be sorry. It's fine. Hold on. Ashore. Ashore. Wait, Ashore isn't listening, trust. What happens to little boys when they don't listen? Do they get pop pop? Trust said baby wants to pop up. Yeah, what happens to little boys when they don't listen? Ashore. Do they get pop pop? Get pop pop. They get pop pop. Does Ashore want pop pop? Troy said Ashore wants pop pop. Y'all, she needs to go hide. Okay. So I didn't figure out. Oh, what's up, bro? I didn't figure what I was saying. Not really sure we're gonna. Yeah, it's okay. It'll be all right. Okay, so Charles, bro, thank you for blessing the business. I appreciate you. I don't even think I said thank you earlier, but you know I love you, and I'm so thankful for you. Yo, somebody come get these internet kids. Come get these internet kids, y'all. Call y'all internet uncles and aunties. Okay, so look, y'all. The reason why it is so important for me now to go back to work as the veteran is because our military benefits end when I end. Our military benefits stop when I'm no longer here. So, property taxes, y'all, us not having to pay property taxes stops when I'm not here. Us having good health care stops when I'm not here. A lot of the benefits that veterans get stop when the veteran is no longer here. And I don't know why it took me so long to realize that. Like, girl, you've been sitting at home thinking y'all good. But if something was to happen to you, what would happen to your family? I said, oh no. Mm-mm. So that's why I'm choosing to go back to work. And it has definitely been a journey looking for a job. It hasn't been that long. We've made some leeway. We've made some vital connections. I did have to turn down some great opportunities in Maine because of the social climate, and I wanted to come on and talk to you guys about that. Unfortunately, I had to turn down some opportunities because Babe doesn't want us to be in an area that's not diverse. We can handle it. I've lived it majority of my whole life, but he doesn't want the boys to succumb to racism and discrimination and not have experience different experiences with little kids who look like them, and I totally understand. I mean, I was willing to weather the storm. I was willing to find our network and see if we could connect with other families, other multicultural families, but based on this current social climate, I definitely understand where he's coming from. And I reached out to my military coordinator today who does job placement, and I was honest with her and I told her how we feel, and she was so respectful and kind. And that's why I wanted to talk about if y'all believe all money is good money, because the positions that we were targeting pay really well. And I mean, I probably would have been the only Black woman there. Okay. The only Black woman in the organization or at that job or at that office or whatever. I mean, it wouldn't have been my first experience. But Babe doesn't want me to Babe doesn't want us to put the kids through that, and I respect it. But that was like my majority of my military career. Toward the end of me getting out, y'all was the only black woman in the whole building. And it has its challenges, but you deal with it. You know, you deal with it. But that's what I wanted to talk to y'all about. Oh, what's up, Ruby? Yeah. Sometimes the chat doesn't show members in blue, or I mean mods in blue and members in green. I'm not sure why. And YouTube didn't push us out either, but it'll be okay. But y'all, man, that breaks my heart. It breaks my heart because y'all, I feel like I can live anywhere. I feel like I can work anywhere. But this is my first time working with a family. Like this is my first time having to put other people's feelings above my own and moving with the family, living with the family, working with the family, like leaving kids at home or finding daycare school. Like this is, and of course, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying this is my experience. And I know moms do it every day, all day, year round, through and through. I know. But I'm just saying this is something new for our family. And I guess I wasn't considering how us moving could or would impact the boys. Because I'm a military girl, so I'm used to moving. I'm used to packing it up. I'm used to not really having ties to a place. So, you plant your feet, you make it work, and then, hey, you get another assignment and you out the door. Easy. But not not really easy when you're having to do that with the family. So yeah, Babe shared how he feels, and I respect that. But how do y'all feel about it? Okay, let me see y'all. Let me go to the comments. Okay, upper deck. All right, upper deck is here, y'all. Let's see. Um, Lily said, hold on. Lily said, not all money is good money. Gotta have your values in mind. That is so true. But it's just my opinion. Others can think different, of course. Of course, yep. Charles said, it has been a week. Oh, Lord. Oh, baby, it's been a year. But you know what? I've been learning a lot. And I've been, sure, get down. And I've been loving sharing what I've been learning. And y'all, I have a newfound discovery, but I want to share it on tonight's video. I want y'all, listen, our nightly videos, I want it to be a meeting place, just like our live streams are. I want our nightly videos to be a meeting place of like strategic minds and people who just they want to do better in life. Like I really do. I have some ideas. I have some ideas to increase engagement. I won't share them now. I might share them a little later tonight. But it's been challenging though. It's been challenging. We are seeing some. Y'all, the baby is not listening. Stop for sure. Stop. We have been seeing some growth on the channel. We have been being presented with different opportunities from YouTube, and I'm so thankful. And y'all, Paw Patrol is one of Trust's favorite cartoons, and YouTube invited us to the Paw Patrol movie block party, and we can't go. Oh man, can't go. Won't be able to go. I said, oh Lord, please, please, Lord, just open a door for us. Open some doors so that we can be a blessing to others and experience these opportunities that we're being presented with. But let me see. Ruth said, I'm sorry I can't stay for for a I'm not sure. It's 2:33 a.m. here where I am. Oh, Ruth is late. Oh, Leanna said I'm a stay-at-home mom too. Y'all, listen, stay-at-home moms, how do y'all do it? Like like what is your system? I'm so intrigued by stay-at-home moms with young kids because y'all, the baby is breastfed and I'm like, "Sir, I really need you to like get off of me so I can go use the restroom. Like I would really like to pee now. It's been an hour. Like I would really like to eat something. It's noon. I haven't even had a cup of coffee or anything to eat. Like can you go to sleep? Can I feed you? Can I caress you? Can you go to sleep on your own in your bed off of me so that I can try to brush my teeth, take a shower, look like somebody today, be productive? Like can we work on that? He's like, no. He's like, no. I'm like, can you play with your brother? Y'all, the baby will play with Trust maybe 2 seconds. And he's back crying, wanting mama. I'm like, oh my God. Trust wasn't like that. Like, Trust was a baby that you could put down. He would go to sleep and you wouldn't even know Trust was like in the house, in the room. He was just like a chill, quiet, very independent child. Sure. Yeah. People say your last child, baby, your last child make you not want to look at a child. People say your last child make you not want to look at another child. Yo, please. Yo, every day I pray, I'm like, Lord, please, we're done. Like, Lord, I'm not getting my tubes tied as of yet, but Lord, please, Lord, we're done. I don't want mm-mm, mm-mm. I don't think my body can take it. I don't think y'all listen. I don't think my body can take it. But y'all know what's crazy? Babe tried to tell me. Look at this boy. Boy, give me this crochet needle. Y'all, babe tried to tell me. Babe tried to tell me. Wait, Trust. He tried to tell me. He was like 6 months into having Trust. I was like, oh, I want another baby. I want them to grow up together. Babe was like, no, you don't. You think that's what you want. I was like, no, I do. I want another baby. I want another baby. Trust is getting so big at 4 months. Trust is getting so big. Let's have another baby. He tried to tell me. But yeah, I don't regret my kids for nothing in this world. Nothing in this world, Lord. I just want them to be happy and healthy and good human beings. Like, wait, Trust said you finished your haircut. Mommy's not cutting her hair. Mommy's getting ready. You want a haircut? You want a haircut? Oh, I can cut your hair. I was supposed to say I can cut your hair. Oh, okay. Mommy's not getting a haircut. Mommy was twisting her locks, her dreads. Okay, y'all. Let me see. Oh, I need to I'm coming to the comments, y'all. Let me see. I need to wrap up my edges. Okay, let me go get a scarf real quick. And then I'm coming to the comments. Dream, what are you doing, child? Dream, you need to help me with these kids, cause you haven't been helping me, Dream. Huh? Yep. Is she eating toys? She's eating toys? You saw her? Tell her don't eat toys. Yeah, Dream, don't eat toys. Come on. Come on, mama. Almost finished. Come on. Come on, baby. Okay, well, we're going with Dream. What do you need? Let me let's change diapers. I wish I could take you to the not I wish we could take you to the Paw Patrol block party, my baby. I know you would have so much fun. I'm sorry we can't take you. We will try again. Okay, y'all, we're back. Come on, come here, Dream. Tell them you've been being bad. You've been eating toys. Let me wash my hand. Okay, y'all. K Mai said, so did you find out if you guys have to move or not? So no, guys, we're not sure if we're still moving. Sure, it's up. We declined moving to Maine for now because of the social climate. So we decided not to move to Maine, unfortunately. But we're still waiting on our opportunity. The federal government did reach out, y'all. NASA is looking so promising right now. NASA reached out 3 times yesterday. And I'm praying about this opportunity to work for NASA. And it's right here in Houston. I just feel like NASA is going to the moon next year, and they are actively hiring and trying to get their workforce together to support their next initiative going back to space. And I would love to be a part of that. I would love to take y'all to NASA. Like, y'all, working for NASA would be like that would be crazy. If you don't know what NASA is, it's the like it's the space center in Houston. That would be so crazy. But they did reach out yesterday. I've been applying for NASA through the federal government, and I think now I might have. I think it might still be 20 applications open with the federal government and maybe 6 or 7 referrals to the hiring manager that are like just sitting. Bless you, baby. So, y'all. See, okay, so let's talk about why all money is not good money. Because, y'all, let's say we get a job offer, right? Let's say we were to get a job offer like this week, next week, right? And anything right now will be helpful, right? But when you're in a situation where you're like, okay, well, what is my dream job? Like when you can say I've worked on an initiative to get someone to the moon and back, where do you go from there? Like, what projects do you work on after that? Like, I feel like you can only get better after having like those experiences. So right now it's just like, Lord, please, please, please let me continue my service to the country. That's what I pray every day. Like, please let me continue my service to the country. But yeah, I thought I was gonna change my clothes, but I think I'm just gonna be chill and relaxed today. That would be so amazing to go to NASA. Wow. That would be like, do y'all want to go to NASA? Let me know. Okay. Lily said it's just a bit lonely to me. So Lily, I totally understand. Y'all, being a stay-at-home mom can really feel lonely. But you're not alone. You're you're not alone. It can like physically feel lonely sometimes, emotionally sometimes, but you're not alone, hon. We're never alone. Oh, sure, come here, babe. Okay. All right. Upper Deck said amen. Okay. Oh, Lily said I have two kiddos. Also, girl. So Lily, we don't have any godparents. Y'all, I take christening serious. I take that so serious. I take christening very serious. That's very serious. If something was to happen, not if, when, okay? When when God calls me home, um it would have to be somebody biblically sound, not not talking, walking in the fullness of God, walking in his truth, okay? Definitely not perpetrating. We would have to start there first. Yeah. We would have to start at the walking and talking, not just talking, but walking. And then um not to christen our kids for a church announcement because it looks good. But like when God calls me home, like, are you ready, willing, and able to train these little boys up and to prepare them for life so that they can be successful and respectful young men? Like, are you ready to teach them to forgive even when they're hurt, even when they're confused, even when they don't understand why they're being hurt? Are you willing to walk them through that process? Are you willing to teach them how to be bold in their faith and to proclaim Jesus' name and to do that like unashamed? Are you willing to teach them compassion? Are you willing to teach them kindness? Are you willing to model it? Not just teach them, but model it. Yeah, that would have to be a strong couple. Very, very strong. So, but y'all, we're trying to get our affairs in order, to be honest. That's also why I'm going back to work, because I feel like we don't have a physical network. We have a virtual one, we have a digital network, but we don't have a physical network. And we want to establish one. We definitely do. I want to be in close proximity to people. Um, and I feel like that's important. And even before the boys start school, that's very important to me. So, um, I feel like I feel like being a content creator has like spoiled me a little bit into believing that this is enough, but it's not. Because yes, we're making impact online, but what about people meeting people in person? We need to meet people in person. We need to network with people in person. I feel like COVID changed so much, and work from home culture can be a little toxic at times because you kind of live in this false reality. Like you it's like you operate within your little bubble and your family and your marriage and your kids and your business, but there is a whole life outside of your walls. So although I know it's going to be a challenge, it's not going to be easy. It'll be my first time going back to work as a mom, but we'll navigate it. We'll navigate it together as a family. So my next employer is not just getting me, they're getting Babe, they're getting two little boys, and they're getting however many French Bulldogs we have at the time. But Yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited. Thank you so much. Let's see. Oh, Lily said, I'm thinking of veteran was something else. No, girl. No. Mhm. Okay, Lily says, so I'm Asian and I do get being surrounded by people that look nothing like me is hard, but like you said, you deal with it. So, and she said, honestly, all races have good and bad people. No, Lily, you're absolutely right. Y'all, my hair is turning gray, but it's a little salt and pepper. It ain't gonna do nothing. Um, I need to put some more. Okay. Oh, Upper Deck said, I'm gonna stay at home dad too. So Upper Deck, how has your experience been staying at home and and taking care of the fam bam? Share your experience with us, Upper Deck. Okay, so y'all, I'm ready to be honest. I'm ready to get back out there. Like staying at home is cool, working from home is cool, building your own business, all of that is cool. And I don't doubt that we won't continue. That's not gonna stop, right? Because when you love something, you don't give up. You push through. And come what may, I definitely want to grow Rosharon. My husband and we both want to grow Rosharon French breeders to 1 million subscribers plus. That is our goal. Now that we've hit 100K, come what may, the algorithm is challenging and changing. YouTube has since changed from social media to interest media. Sometimes our notifications, not sometimes, a lot of times, our notifications don't go out, but that's okay. Right now it's very challenging to grow long form content on our platform because we have monetized as live streamers. Like that's mainly been what we have been doing on the platform. So our long form content, like our videos, have been struggling, but it's okay. We will be consistent anyway. I do plan on a short. Please stop, babe. I do a short. I do plan on y'all. Let me get the baby. I do plan on releasing some updates tonight on some things that I've been learning about social media and where I believe the world of the internet might be going. I'm so loving our nightly series where we talk about our strategy of running a failing 6-figure business with 2 kids and now 6 French Bulldogs. But I feel like social media is changing, and I feel like content creators now who want to be successful, I feel like if we don't leverage it in the way that it is changing, we will all get left behind. It doesn't matter how many followers you have now. YouTube and certain social media platforms are even pushing smaller content creators for reasons that I won't explain now. But smaller channels are making more money. Smaller channels are getting pushed more. Channels that are not monetized are getting pushed heavily. So, um, we just got to get with the times, and it doesn't mean we give up. It doesn't mean we stop posting. It doesn't mean we become discouraged all of a sudden and we give reason or excuse to be inconsistent. No, we still be consistent every day. We still obey the last thing that God told us to do, but we just adjust the strategies. That's all. And I feel like if you are a business owner in 2026 or even a content creator in 2026 trying to run your own startup or do your own thing, you have to adjust. And I feel like that's all life is okay, I'm used to driving home this way. Okay, now we have construction. Find another way to get home. As long as you don't hit a dead end. Even if you hit a dead end, baby, build a road. Create your own opportunities. But I mean, those are just some lessons that we want to teach our kids. Baby, in life, you will always meet construction. In life, y'all, what is going on with Dream? Oh, she got the zoomies. In life, you'll always meet construction. In life, it will always be somebody telling you what you can't do, what you can't have, what you can't get, who you can't marry, the kids you can't bear, the business you can't start. Don't prove them wrong. Prove God right. And I feel like the quicker we realize that we're not in the business of proving other people wrong, we're in the business of proving God right. So everything that God has said you are, become that. If God has said you are the head and not the tail, be the head, never the tail. If God has said you are above and not beneath, be above. If God has said you are the lender and not the borrower, figure out a way to get out of debt, stay out of debt, teach other families how to do the same thing so that you can lend and not borrow. If God has said for husbands to treat their wives like Christ treated the church, then okay, husbands got to find a way to get back there. Husbands have to find a way to become more sacrificial, more loving, more forgiving. If God has told women to respect our husbands, okay, if we're being disrespectful, we're not lining up to what God has told us to do. So we have to find a way to now become respectful, even when it hurts, even when we feel, neglected and ashamed. We find a way to still do what God told us to do. If God told us to train up our kids in the way that they should go, so when they're older, they won't depart from it. Okay, how do you train up kids? It's not that we don't know, some of us. It's not that we don't know what to do. We don't know how to do it. How do you train up kids? Prepare them for life. Everything that you've gone through in your life, every misstep that you may have had in your life, everything that you wished somebody would have told you about life, tell your kids, teach your kids, model that for your kids. That's how you train them up. Every misstep that we have made in our lives, we want to teach our kids. That's how you train them. When I was in the Army and I went through basic training, I didn't like it. Training isn't fun. It'll be days where you want to quit, give up. But you don't give up. You keep going. So I equate my military experiences to training my children. When I was being trained, I had some of the hardest drill sergeants ever. And I had a technical MOS. I had a use your brain MOS, not really your hands. But I had some of the hardest drill sergeants ever. And because I was older than a lot of my peers, they treated me worse. I had more responsibility. I had extra work. I had tougher discipline. And guess what? You better not complain. Because if you complain, I'm going to give you more work. So what is it going to be? You or me? I ain't going to break. So if you break, go home. And that's how they treated me. As a drill sergeant, as the trainer, they're not going to break. They're not going to fold. They've been where you are. They've been where I was. So now they're trying to get me to where they are. And I feel like in life, even as parents, we're trying to get our kids to where we are and then beyond where we are, right? So everything I felt like I wasn't taught, every misstep I've had in life, every lesson that maybe I wasn't taught about marriage, how to love, how to forgive, how to be a good wife, how to still respect my husband when I feel disrespected, how to explain that I'm in pain or I need something from him that he might not understand. I will teach our kids. Every lesson that I feel like I didn't get on parenting, on how to survive pressure, on how to still get things done when you're stressed out, on how to still love when you're tired, on how to not lose it on your kids when they're not listening. I will teach our kids. All of the business lessons that I've learned, with good clients, happy clients, mad clients, sad clients, lying clients, whatever, we'll teach our kids. All of it. So we don't ever have to think that we don't know something. You do know something. Because no, sure, don't do that. You do know a lot. I just feel like sure. I feel like as younger people, I feel like we have to learn how to translate what we know. So as a younger person, no, trust, you're the bigger brother. You don't do what he does. You are the bigger brother. Come here, let me brush your hair. Mommy needs to cut your hair too. Okay, I'm not gonna cut it right now, but let me brush it. Yeah, this boy and his hair, I'm cutting his hair for sure. I'm cutting it off. It's gonna be short because he doesn't like to get it. Come here, too. I'm gonna brush your hair so it can look nice. You don't want me to brush your hair? You don't want to go bye-bye? Well, come on, let's brush your hair. Okay. But what I was gonna say. You want mommy to cut your hair right now? You want so go bye-bye? Go bye-bye. Okay, that's how I get them, y'all. Okay. You wanna play games? Yes, I want to play. Okay, play games. Mama gonna cut your hair, okay? Here you go. And you have to sit still, okay? Okay. All right, here you go. All right, y'all. Uh-oh. Well, I gotta worry about him now. Going back to what I was saying about the younger generation. Y'all, listen. I my heart hurts so bad for the younger generation. I thought you said you want mommy to cut your hair. Trust, you want to go bye-bye? You want to go bye-bye? Wait, you hold on. Does Trust want to go bye-bye? Look, for Trust to go bye-bye, we have to cut hair. You don't want to cut hair? Okay, well, Trust doesn't want to go bye-bye. Can mommy do it quick? Look, let me put games. Let me give you games. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off. Okay, we're not going bye-bye. You want to go bye-bye? Well, mommy has to cut your hair. Here, play games. Okay, all right. All right, well, let me put it away. I'm gonna put it away. I'm putting it away. It's away. You don't want water? Trust, I'm cutting your hair, baby. You're getting a haircut. If you cannot maintain long hair, you won't have long hair, baby. No, you don't have to be sorry, but mommy has to cut your hair so you can look nice. Okay? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Mommy. It's okay, baby. My baby said, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Miss Bliss is talking to you. Say hi, Miss Bliss. Hi, Miss Bliss. I hope she heard you. Y'all, these little boys and these haircuts. The moment he hear a buzz, he like, oh no, I'm about to run. Trust, it's been too long, buddy. It's doing a lot. It's doing a whole lot. And this is not a good reflection of daddy or mommy. Hey, get down water. And it doesn't look very nice. This is not a good reflection. Can mommy cut your hair really quickly? I can? I'll be quick, okay? All right. Turn around for mommy. I thought you said I can cut it. Can I just try? Can I try it 10 times? I'm going to be sad. Do you want me to be sad? You do? You want me to be sad? I'm going to cry. Can I please cut your hair, Trust? You don't want me to cut your hair? If you get down, can I cut your hair? Are you going to run? Yes. You going to run? Yes, I go on. Can mommy try? Can mommy try quick, like really quickly to cut it? Oh. Can I be fast? Can I be fast and cut it? Oh. No. You want to try to be fast? It's a baby. I know. Look. Do you want to help me cut it? You want to help me cut it? Okay, well, I guess you're going to look like that then, y'all. You don't want mommy to cut it, babe? Can mommy do it quick? Can I be 1, 2, 3 quick? Child, he didn't walk out. Well, I guess he ain't gonna have no haircut, y'all. Okay, back to what I was saying. Short, get down, baby. No, because it's not funny. Get down. Back to what I was saying about young people. Y'all, the reason that I get so sad when I hear some of the stories of our young people is because they're not being trained. They're not being trained to understand that they are loved, that they're valued, that people see them, and that they're creative, they're thinkers, they're innovators, they're less tolerant of nonsense. And that's not always a bad thing. To be less tolerant of BS means that, okay, ma'am, sir, if you don't want to hire me, that's fine. I'll go and create my own thing. I'll struggle through it until I'm very successful, and then I'll come back and I'll show you my thing. I feel like that's where the minds of our young people are going. And they're very bold. They're very bold. And also, that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing to not be timid. But I also feel like their tenacity has to be tamed, because I feel like our young people today burn a lot of bridges and they don't care. So what I want to help our young people understand is your pathway to success might look a lot differently than your parents' pathway to success, but it doesn't mean your parents were not successful. Just because your parents didn't drive a Lamborghini at 18 or live in a mansion for free because they weren't influencers doesn't mean that they weren't successful. And I feel like that's where I feel like that's where the message has to be managed. A lot of young people now equate success to things like the cars, the clothes, the women, the opportunities, the brand deals, the sponsorships, the followers, the bank account, the investments, the stock portfolios, the meetings, the dinners, the events. And it's like, babe, that's not success. That's not success, babe. Because as quickly as it comes, it can go. Baby, you could be here today, gone tomorrow. And we see it. We see it with so many music artists. We see it with so many comedians. We see it with so many executives. One tweet, one tweet could ruin your whole brand. We see it with NFL players. We see it with NFL players. We see it with like a lot of athletes that are like widely endorsed. One message, one tweet, one reaction, one one mismanaged photo, one PR mistake, baby, your whole brand is done. It's done. And then the millions of dollars or sponsorships that you were gaining, baby, it's done. What now? What? Now what? So I feel like instead of us teaching people how to become content creators, I feel like we have to teach people how to become better people. And you testing me? You are? That's not good. We have to teach people how to become better people. And that's definitely what we want to do in our memberships. And that's why I haven't posted yet. I haven't made an announcement, but that's why I haven't posted yet. I've paused membership content right now because what I'm finding now that we've hit 100K is you can hit 100K and still be broke. You can hit 100K and still not have the influence that you want to have. And when I say influence, I mean at the end of the day, these are just my feelings. At the end of the day, I feel like if our content is not provoking people to think, it's not transforming people's lives, it's not showing you how to become a better person, a better thinker, a better strategist, a better business analyst, it's not worth anything, in my opinion. And I had to take a step back and understand or even dissect, okay, like what is our impact? Are we truly trying to inspire people to become dog breeders? Or are we trying to create better human beings? And the resounding answer is we're trying to inspire people to become better human beings, not necessarily dog breeders. Now, even though y'all, the baby is not listening, no. Now, even though we're dog breeders, and that's our y'all, let's go. Let me put my jewelry on, child, so I can get out this bathroom. But I will finish saying what I'm saying, even if the baby's being testy. Sure. Why you not listening? People think 1-year-olds don't understand what that he. Why you not listening? Sure. It's funny. It is. It's funny. You're not listening, babe. Yeah, these 1-year-olds. Why you not listening? Sure. Why you not listening? Is it fun to not listen? You want mama to be stressed out? No? Okay, well, Trust want me to be stressed out. You don't want me to be stressed out. So you need to listen, babe. Okay? We can work on listening? Yeah? Yeah, because why are you screaming and kicking and what's going on? What you need? Huh? You want to go play? Let's go play. Come on. Get down. Let's go play. Come on. Yo. Wait. I missed something. Y'all. Oh, Lord. Let me wash my hand. Oh, brother, I ain't even see you was still on the live. Not my brother. Not my brother. Not my brother. Not my brother. He's your brother. Okay, y'all. Y'all, let me get the baby. Lord. Okay, come on. All right. I don't know. Oh, let me turn this light off. Child, as I was saying about our young people, my heart truly goes out to our young people because I feel like they don't even realize how much they're changing society. And well, maybe some of them do. Maybe some of them do realize how much they're changing society. But I feel like the S rates are will have. I feel like the Dream, don't do that. I feel like the S rates have gone up, and a lot of young people are taking their lives, and people are blaming social media for it. But I don't think it's because of social media. I think it's because of social pressure. I think it's due to the pressure to perform. I think it's due to the pressure to be liked. I think it's due to the pressure to have followers and to show your body and um the pressure to not have morals, not have good ones, the pressure to act like you like boys if you're a little boy, you know good and well you don't. The pressure to be popular and be well known. And I feel like our young people don't know that that's not how you get ahead. Acting like you're something that you're not is not how you get ahead, because guess what? When you build a following off of that, that is what your followers will expect from you. And when you try to pivot, it'll be very hard for you to pivot. I don't think they think that far. I don't think they think, some of them, not all. I don't think some of our young people think that if I create this lifestyle and I build this following on something that's genuinely not me and not true to me, that I'm gonna have to keep it up. They don't know. They don't know. And that's also why my heart breaks, because it's like, yeah, you're making the money now, you're getting the brand deals now. You want to get down? Come on, let's go. Mama trying to get dressed so we can go do something. Where you want to go? Well, get down. Y'all, listen. Who understands toddler talk? But let's go. Come on, Trust. Thank you for listening, baby. I'm coming, y'all. I'm still here. But yeah, I feel like our young people, they don't understand. They don't understand the power of social media and how building a personal brand around something that's not true to you will affect you and your life and the decisions that you choose to make moving forward. I don't think they understand it. And although some of us didn't grow up in the era of social media, we're using it now, but we didn't grow up in this area of having followers and being invited to influencer events and being around celebrities and rubbing shoulders with this person and starting businesses. We didn't grow up like that. We grew up working, and our parents grew up working. And if you had a business, right, it was probably a family business. It wasn't something you could chat GPT and start overnight and make millions of dollars. Those opportunities for us just simply did not exist. And if you had this, you want to go to the playground? But hold on, because mommy asked Trust if he wanted to go bye-bye. Trust said yes. Mommy also said for us to go bye-bye, Trust has to get a haircut. You didn't want to get a haircut, right? So we can't go anywhere. You didn't want to get a haircut, babe. We can't go like that. So you want to get your haircut? We can't go in the car, babe. We can't go in the car like that. Okay, so like I was saying, for us back in the day, for us to start a business, y'all, we had to have venture capital. Okay, starting a business wasn't something you could just do online and not have startup costs. Growing up in the 90s, growing up in the 80s and the 90s. Like, baby, if you were starting a business, you were starting a business that you would need money, like serious money to start. But now starting has become easier. Just simply starting something. But the tools, skills, grit, and knowledge that you need to not just start, but to grow, to scale, to persevere. No, don't do that. To persevere during hard times, I feel like those skills haven't been refined in our young people. So that's why, yeah, but hold on 1 second, babe. And that's why I feel like the start, stop has started. Yes, babe, I'm here. No, you want to tell me something? Did you get through? You good? Okay. All right, cool. I tried to get dressed. Oh, okay. Baby's on his phone. Yeah. But how do y'all feel about it? How do y'all feel about where the world is going today and where society is and the mentality of our younger people? Because y'all, believe it or not, the reason why I care and the reason why you should care is these will be the people making decisions for you. These will be the people handling your money in your bank. These will be the people in government. These will be the people making decisions based on where your kids go to school, can go to school, won't be able to go to school. These will be the future leaders. So we should all care about their mentalities and their well-being and their training and their governance. We should all care. But yeah, babe said, babe said, okay, brother said I have to call y'all to talk about something soon. Okay, bro. Yeah. Yo, we should all care about our young people. I don't Dream, come use the bathroom. I don't know how much I'll be able to get done, but I'll try. Yeah, let's not get a snack. Let's get some food. Dream, this girl. This girl Dream, man. Y'all, Dream got 2 seconds before she she gonna find another job. Cause I don't know if Dream is giving me more work or lessening my workload. Huh? What I'm doing? I'm cleaning up behind Dream. Trust just said, "Mommy, what you doing?" Okay. Oh Lord. I'm cleaning. But y'all, I'm probably about to get off of here and take care of the boys, fix us something to eat, and no baby. And and see what my husband needs me to do, and then we will plan the rest of the day. I know we have two. Stop, Ashore. I know we have two YouTube campaigns that we need to work on. Um, I actually have an event. Oh, I think it's starting now. Actually. Oh yeah, I need to go, y'all. I need to go. I have an event that I need to be at like right now. But I love you guys so much. Remember that the same old story, the same good news. I love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all soon. Bye. Y'all have a great day too.